Have you heard we're painting Robbie Dale on the wall?
Robbie Dale on the wall?
Robbie Dale on the wall?
Have you heard we're painting Robbie Dale on the wall?
Robbie Dale on the wall?
Have you heard we're painting Robbie Dale on the wall?
Robbie Dale on the wall?
Heard from Simon, he'd give us a call.
Heard they were painting Robbie Dale on the wall?
Robbie Dale on the wall!
First heard about it from a massage man, Paul.
Have you heard they're painting Robbie Dale on the wall?
Have you heard that we're painting Robbie Dale on the wall?
Robbie Dale on the wall.
Well, they're seriously painting Robbie Dale on the wall.
It's about 5 metres wide and about 8 metres tall.
Yeah, that's quite big. I mean, he's only known for football.
This is the heartland of football. This is what football's all about. Non-league supporters, people coming in for a couple of pints, watch the game.
Non-league football's, about local people. It's not about the 70 and 80 million pound players. It's about lads who most of the time play for nothing. They play for the love of the game.
He was the best non-league player that's been in the UK for the last 20 years.
He had better offers, he could have went elsewhere, could have earned better money.
Some of the goals he scored, you just think, wow.
I don't think there will be another Robbie Dale.
Still goal plays away from Robbie Dale, there's a chance.
He could win matches on his own, he had that flair.
He's just ability to beat people, seeming sort of a drop of the shoulder.
It was beautiful. It was perfection. It was like football perfection, and he just left gasping. Johan Cruyff or Lionel Messi or George Best, all these talented footballers. Robbie Dale is kind of the non-league equivalent.
I wish we could watch another 10 seasons of Robbie Dale.
Robbie Dale is a magician, absolute entertainer.
I think clubs of this level, it's the focal point of the community. You've got towns up and down the country like Blyth, where they've got the club, it's where the people come to. And when you've got the Premier League and all that in, it's moving away from their traditions.
Blyth Spartans is like the football club for Blyth. My dad came, my granddad came, my great-granddad came, and it's just one of those things that it resonates throughout the town of Blyth.
Blyth Spartans have got a wonderful history in the northeast of England. They were formed in 1899, same year as FC Barcelona.
According to a former FA president, the most famous non-league club in the world. We still hold the record of playing the most number of games in any FA Cup season.
My colleague and I, Simon Needham, we had commissioned a mural in Belfast a few years ago, and we found that it had been very well received, not only in the local community, but within Ireland itself and also internationally.
We just really wanted to say thank you to Robbie for all the service that he's given to the club. The mural seemed a really original and fitting way to pay a lasting tribute to him.
Fantastic. To think it was crowdfunded is amazing, and it's just going to be a real icon for the area.
So I think the mural project was fantastic. I donated to the project because I really wanted to see it come to fruition.
We'll give £5 of our Christmas money each.
You don't really see this kind of thing for non-league footballers, and that's why I think it's so good. I think it's great that the people of Blyth got behind it. It's well justified. He's entertained, and he's given his life and soul to that club for 15 years.
Well, I can't think of anybody else who would deserve it more, to be perfectly honest. As far as Blyth Spartans Football Club's concerned, Robbie's a legend.
People have endless amount of stories for you of what Robbie's done on the pitch.
And I can remember when he first started for Spartans, Robbie Dale, and I was at the match. It was the 15th of March 2005, and he scored a hat-trick.
So that was a special moment, that. Just an unknown kid coming from a much lower level and getting a hat-trick on his debut.
And I said to little Tony, our kit man, this fella's going to be a player for us. He ain't leaving here tonight until we've got him on a contract.
I have to say that my best moments with watching Robbie Dale have been in the FA Cup.
The FA Cup run, he scored in every single round, except Hartlepool.
I could name about 20 highlights for Robbie Dale, but for me, it would have to be the Birmingham game in the FA Cup. He made Birmingham, the team in the Championship, look like they were amateurs. He scored 2, he went past people like they weren't there.
It was in the early days, I think it was the season he scored the 36, and he hit one from the corner of the 18-yard box, and I was right behind it in the main stand. It was like an arrow straight in the top corner. I'll never forget the goal, and the sound that his foot made when it hit the ball, I'll never forget it.
Definitely one of the most enjoyable players to watch. I mean, at this level, the stuff he did was just incredible. Some of the skills, goals, he made it look so natural.
So one of the best ones for me is quite a while ago when he scored a goal from the halfway line.
Oh aye, where he hit one from the halfway centre circle.
When he put the shot on, I remember I looked at my granddad and said, like, what's he doing?
It bounced up and he just bang. It over the keeper into the net from, I'd say, well, 40 yards.
Just to watch it like sail it in the back of the net, it was a fantastic experience.
It went straight out with the goalkeeper in the net and I went, get in!
He's a magician because he done things that other people cannot do. He's a player that just entertained every week, week in, week out.
Well played. Into the box. Dale needs some support. Plays it.
I always say he shouldn't be at this level. He should have been playing a lot higher. But the love for the club and the area made him stay. We all thank him for that.
So rare these days. He had better offers. He could have went elsewhere, could have earned better money, had a chance to go pro, but he knocked it all back. He was just happy to play for Blyth.
That's one of the things about non-league footballers, that connection that the fans have with the players is something very special. So that's why the fans really respect Robbie. He just seems like a normal guy.
Oh, it is brilliant. I love it.
Looking at the mural now, it's better than I ever imagined it would be.
I think it's magnificent for Robbie Dale and Blyth.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I think it's good because like if it's like a long time later and it's still there, people are going to remember how good he was.
Amazing. Amount of people that are coming to look at it is unbelievable.
It's fantastic. Magic, I think.
You'll never ever get a player as good, in our lifetime, there'll never be a player as good as Robbie. That's at Blyth or any other non-league club. I don't think you'll have a player who plays at that higher level for 15 years non-league, because if they're that good, they'll move on to league football.